Hey guys, Drum of the Blues coming at you with another video review of Reveal the Shield Perceptor. And thank you Transformers 1 Reviews for trading me this figure. I've always wanted this guy and I finally got him. And yeah, it's the mold is not you know, a perceptor as far as him being a telescope or a periscope or whatever the hell, a magnifying scope or whatever the hell he's supposed to be. Anyway, but nonetheless, I do like this a lot. I really enjoy this mold a lot. As far as the license plate goes, I don't know what the number's supposed to stand for. I heard rumors about him debuting in some show, in one of the shows or something, but who knows? Don't know. Anyway, it's got some good paint detail. Some people say he's actually lacking in paint detail, and he's not. If you look closely at the rims, they're actually, all this in here is a different color than the tread. It's actually a dark bronze color. Same with his rims. And also he's got, if you look underneath, he's got chrome plastic. And so I really don't think he's has a shortage of paint details, to be honest with you. He's got a nice lot of translucent plastic for the windshield and stuff, and for a spotlight thing up here. And you can transform this thing while it's up on top. You know, you can do that, and then extend the missile part out, and then put up the little sight thingy and do all that. And that's cool and dandy, but we'll get into that later on. Anyway, really do enjoy this figure. I really been wanting it for a long time. Would have reviewed it sooner, but this guy is pretty hard to transform. So it took me a while, and I still have problems with this guy. He's very complicated, man. I'm telling you, man, it's not an easy figure to transform here. But anyway, neither here nor there. Let's get on to the packaging. There's his bio. And it's pretty cool, man. I really enjoy this mold. He's got a light bar, converts to shoulder blaster, as you can see. And then there's his car mode. And then we have his specs here. Little tech specs, his strength, health, speed, skill, all that good stuff. So, and he's got a skill of 10, which is pretty good because he's supposed to be the best scientist. Anyway, let's get on to transformation. This is, for me, is really hard, but what I usually do is start out with the doors, kind of unpeg the doors here, unpeg the door there, kind of split this, and then bring his leg down, and then bring his other leg down. And then I kind of like to just extend it out while I'm here. Extend it out. Make sure they're fully extended out. Then reach down here and pull this up. And there's a tab right here. And a little hole right there. So you just kind of snap that in place. Same thing. A little hole right there. A tab right there. And just kind of tab that in. Make sure it's tabbed in. Oh, this one didn't tab in. So you just want to make sure it's tabbed in. So then what you want to do is come around here. This is the back of the legs here. So kind of swing his foot out. You can see it. Swing it out. And then what you want to do is untab the treads. And then push that down. And then swing it around. And it tabs in place. Then what you do is you have this door, and it's kind of on this like little pulley thing, so it should slide in. And then you have these two tabs right here, and this tab thing right here. So you got to make sure those two slats tab into those two things right there, just like that. Same thing on this side. Just grab the foot, swing it around, come over here, untab it. Swing it around until it tabs in, pull that down, push this in, and then that swings down and tabs right in there. just like that. Okay, now you got his feet done. Bam, bam. Now, fun part. So just kind of swing this out of the way. Reach up here, grab the windshield, fold it back, pull that down, push his head up. Then there's a little tab thing right here that tabs into the back of this piece right here. So you kind of have to fold that. That's what keeps the head locked in. So fold that up, and that'll tab right in. See it how it tabbed in right there? Right there, that little tab locked in. Okay, then what you want to do is take these two little tabs right here, tab in right down here in those two holes. So that locks his waist in. Then what you're going to do right here is just kind of swing these around, kind of pull his shoulders down, just kind of swing it around. Okay, and just kind of leave it like so. Same thing over here, just kind of swing this thing around to where his wheels will spin in. Sorry, I didn't get that on camera. It's on like a dual little thing right here, so just kind of swing it out of the way until you can get his wheel spun around here. Yes. What I like to do is kind of bring that up and over that little tab thing, that little tit thing right there, little tab right there. Just kind of bring that up. And what you want to do is you're going to fold. There's a tab right here, and it goes into this little piece right here. So you just kind of fold that down and lock it in. And then what you want to do is bring his shoulders up over that little tab piece right there. And sometimes it's hard because this back doesn't want to sit. So just pull that up over that little tit piece right there. Same thing right here. Just pull it up and over that. So you're pulling this up and over. And you're just spinning his arm around and kind of getting it in place. And it doesn't, the shoulders don't really lock in anywhere. They just kind of sit there. So, and then last but not least, what you're going to do is just fold that back, fold this forward, pull the missile part out, swing these two back pieces together, and that tabs over here on this side. So this just kind of tabs together like that, and then pull up his little laser sight piece. And you have him transformed. Look at that shine. So that's the cool thing. He actually has chrome plastic. And I don't know, I've seen some other reviews where this sticker was on the hood, but on this one, it's inside his chest. So you pull his chest down, and of course he has the reveal the shield, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he has the reveal the shield Autobot little logo thing there underneath that, which is pretty cool. So all in all, is a really, really cool figure. I really dig it. I mean, how can you not? It's got chrome plastic, man. Let's get a close-up of this guy. Look at that head sculpt. It's got chrome plastic for the missile around the chest. See, this is silver paint, like, you know, like paint on my hand. And then he's got real chrome paint on here, on the missile, and on his chest. So I don't see why people are talking about. He's got red here and then some gray. You know, he's fairly well painted, to be honest with you. Nice head sculpt, nice painted silver face, and he's got chrome, man. How many figures nowadays have chrome plastic? So I have no complaints. You know, these are chrome plastic. They do rotate, you know, so which is pretty cool. He has a like a fan's mold of being, you know, in his scope mode, but I don't know it. I'm not going to do it. So, but let's get into articulation. This thing can move. It can go up and down. As you can see, it can go up and down. His head can rotate back and forth. Arms on a ball joint. He's got a swivel here, another swivel here, swivel at the hands, no swivel at the waist. He's ball joint on the hip, another swivel, upper hip swivel, and then a bendy at the knee, and then ball joint at the foot. So he's pretty posable, and I just don't understand. The only complaint I got is this back piece doesn't lock in very good. So if you move his arms around, you have to kind of hold it in. But I mean, you know, he's got that feature where you pull this down, you can see all his goodies in here. He's got to reveal the shield, and like I said, I've said it a million times already. He's got this thing just will not stay in on mine for some reason. It just. I even tried thickening up the tab part with fingernail polish and making it thicker so it tabs in, but it just does not want to stay tabbed in, and it keeps falling off. But hey, that's the only complaint I got about this guy. I really dig this mold. I think it's awesome. So I know a lot of people probably don't because they're G1 purists, but I don't care because I'm different. And here he is next to Springer. Give you a little idea of what he looks like. Size comparison if you got the GDO Springer, Asian exclusive, whatever he was. And I got Sergeant Cup. And a lot of people don't like this mold, but I think this mold awesome. He's dusty. Boy, I didn't realize he's that dusty. I would have cleaned him. But there he is next to Cup. So, and this is another awesome mold. Got a great head mold. Yeah, I know people don't like. I love this mold. I think it's great. I think it's better than the G1, but whatever. But I do highly recommend getting this guy. If you can find him, get him. I did mine for a trade with Transformers Reviews 1, and I'm glad I did because he couldn't find him anywhere. So I mean, you know, he's got everything that it looks pretty G1 accurate. I mean, his legs are a little different and stuff, but hey, you know, it's a remake of the mold, and it does, you know, pay respect to the G1 mold, except for the vehicle mode. You know, he looks pretty damn good, and he's got chrome plastic, and I really enjoy it. So I highly recommend him. If you can get him, go out and get him. This is Drumming the Blues, and my review is over. See ya.